Anything to say about the UNRally 2026? Welcome back to part 2 of UNRally 2026. Let's get going.
What's the water situation? We're getting there.
When last we met, we were enjoying lovely morning coffee on the Playa. What a magical experience. Super coffee service. UNRally. The UNRally is an incredible radical event, but because it is an experiment in intentional disorganization, standard event support does not exist and is heavily inspired by Burning Man culture. There's no routes mapped out. For route finding, we rely on ourselves. I rely on Dave. That was way better. That was way better. They graded it. They fixed it. I'll show you some footage of last year. It was, yeah! It was so much better. Ah! Woo! Last year there was like a rut so deep that Dave stood down in it. There was a rut so deep on that road that Dave stood down in it. I'll show you. Here's some footage from last year. The road rut was so deep. Here's Dave standing next to it. Here's Dave standing inside of it. This is what riding it looked like last year. There's some assessment going on here because it is gnar. We've made it up a certain way through some stuff, but Dave's going to go check it out because I'd really rather get through this part. Look how scary this is. And then I don't have to go back through it. But this is the scary it's been. It's deep. But back there, came through a bunch of stuff already. There's the Playa. So decisions. One thing I know is it's really fun. He's way up there. Oh. Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, we've decided we're gonna go for it. All right, I just, like a tractor, pressing the pig, squeezing the tank. Keep your focus. I can do it. We got through it last year, but this year it's beautiful. They regraded the road and it is perfect and pristine. Thank you. It's a backcountry miracle.
How you guys doing on salt?
Oh yeah, we could go lick some salt. Let's go salt licking. That's electrolytes. Many rides are available around the Alvord Desert. The Steens Mountain Loop. Yeah, no reason to eat dust. Domingo Pass, you can head towards fields. For today, we plan to head up into the Trout Creek Mountains. Woo! There's the Playa. There's Mark Schneider. Woo, woo. Whoop, whoop. This is a legendary high isolation, high desert loop that takes us straight through the heart of the Trout Creek Mountains, one of the most remote, rugged corners of Oregon. Woohoo! See, Dave's already way out there. And Mark, so I give him a little space, right? So that I don't have to eat his dust. Yeah. But I can't give him too much space because then I'm way too far behind. This specific loop crosses multiple mountain passes, open range, primitive BLM tracks. We must be prepared for zero-track maintenance and total self-reliance. Oh, you rise up above the Playa, you look back, you see the Playa and the Steens. Unbelievably remarkable. Trail's in great shape. It's a 2-track. And I think they graded it, which is awesome. Go Oregon, grading it. And now we're headed towards Cayote Lake, which is another Playa that sits higher elevation. Huh. It's a spring. It's the cold plunge.
It's coming out of the pipe. You could drink that, I bet.
Then cut east-southeast into the vast sagebrush and step toward Coyote Lake. Could be a quick weight loss.
Yeah, quick weight loss. Whoa!
we cannot expect a blue alpine oasis there. Coyote Lake is a completely dry, remote Playa lakebed. It is a mini, hyper-isolated version of the Alvord and sits silently out in the desert. Hi, here's a cool thing. We're out on the Coyote Lake, right? There's the Steens behind us where we're partying and camping. And I was telling you guys my bike's nickname is RAM, Random Access Memory. And RAM only says one thing ever. When I say, how you doing, RAM? Or what's new, RAM? What do you think, RAM? Oh, this is scary, RAM. The only thing RAM ever says is, press on the pegs, squeeze on the tank. Press on the pegs, squeeze on the tank. And let me tell you, when I get in a serious, kind of scary situation, I say, what's going on, RAM? Press on the pegs, squeeze on the tank. Same thing when, if at the beginning of a ride and I check in on everything, say a little prayer, settle my mind. Hey, RAM, press on the pegs, squeeze on the tank. Here we are on Coyote Lake. In the winter months, these playas are covered with water. But from July through November, it dries into a stark, cracked earth grid, which is perfect for motorcycle riding. It's a recreational hub. The dry, level surface is famously used for driving, camping, land sailing, and stargazing. It also plays host to land speed record attempts due to its massive, obstruction-free flat layout. It is the perfect place to practice riding your motorcycle. Trout Creeks from Coyote Lake, we will climb dramatically into the Trout Creek Mountains. The terrain transitions into steep, rugged canyons, jagged volcanic rock formations, and beautiful, hidden, high-elevation aspen groves. Extra super gnarly ready, so I tipped over. Dave's gonna get my bike out for me. make it easy. It's uphill, so it's super, like, super deep red. See? I did on my bike. Oh, keep going. Oh, darn. That's not a good starting place. Anyway, I did it the first time. I haven't done this in years. It's been like 6 years, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It'll go fine. I'll say a little prayer. What would Ram say? Press on the peg, squeeze on the tank. That's probably what happened. My feet probably came off the pegs. Thanks, Dave.
You're welcome.
Had to ride back down to get me. That's right up there.
You're on top.
Woo-hoo!
Good job.
Woo! The tires are looking a wee bit bald. The way you can tell is there's a groove here, and then these have little hairs on them. So if the groove here is gone, and then the groove here is gone, you're getting pretty bald. And then the little hairs are gone, you're even running out your side knobbies. So that's my excuse, because I made it up that before, but it doesn't matter. Whatever, you learn. I can tell the difference though. New tires are nice. It's lunchtime. That's the point of desperation. What's it called? That mountain over there, point of Disaster Peak in the distance. Time for lunch. I think last time I had new tires was Escalante.
Probably was.
Dave. He's my mechanic.
Wow.
Yeah, how many miles ago was that? 500. 500, more like 3,000. We rode from Escalante all the way to Death Valley, and that was last season. Anyway, you're fired. Lunch of champions right here. Hard-boiled eggs and steak with salt. And just beyond this pretty little plant right here is Coyote Lake. And then over there is the Steens, where we came from. What I should say is, thanks for coming down and helping me get my bike.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help.
our route goes way out here, all the way over behind those little pyramids that you see. And they'll swing around on the other side of those canyons right there onto the Trout Creeks, which is the mountain you see on the horizon. And then we'll come on down off the Trout Creeks into that other canyon. And we'll end up over at the Willow Hot Springs, which I believe we'll see right over here. I think it's near this topography. I think we see that by Willow. So we're on the road. Now we will begin our descent down the eastern and southern flanks of the mountains and hook into the White Horse Ranch. Pretty technical riding. They're sharp volcanic obsidian. Unlike the smooth clay of the Playa, the tracks climbing into the Trout Creeks are littered with sharp, loose, chunked volcanic rock. Deep rutted 2 tracks. The trails through the Trout Creeks are mostly unmaintained BLM double tracks. Hidden ruts from spring runoff, steep gradients, require steady throttle control. This ride also offers a strict fuel range. This loop is a massive mile eater with significant elevation changes that drain fuel quickly. You must have a verified fuel range of at least 150 to 180 miles. We have about 200 miles on our bikes. Most importantly, you've got to remember the cow gate protocol. This loop cuts through vast, active public cattle grazing allotments. We will encounter several barbed wire cattle gates, and the golden rule of the Oregon Outback is leave every single gate exactly how you found it. If it's closed, latch it securely behind you. If it's open, leave it open. The last thing you want to do is become a problem to the ranchers who are out here working. That can really ruin a rancher's day. Plus, I like to eat meat, so I might as well make sure our rancher buddies are doing well. And actually, we ran into a few on the road. Pretty fun to see those guys out here doing what they do best. Two reds had to ride the hump. Drop right there. Drop. Wow. Hi. And we're headed back. Whoops, there. That's the Playa. It's been a big day. Woo! And that's far away. You guys are going that way. That's the Four Corners right there. If you're a UNRally person, that's the Four Corners. Okay, this is reality. It's a wind haboob! When the wind picks up on the Playa, it's called a haboob. It's blowing sand and grit and can be pretty nasty. You need goggles, eye protection, and a scarf to keep your breathing okay. Luckily, we were off the Playa for most of it. But the revelers at the UNRally don't let a haboob slow them down. This is called the Cheetah Mafia. Leopard Mafia? Leopard Mafia. This is the Cheetah Mafia night. Leopard Mafia night. Leopard Mafia night. Because the UNRally is built on the philosophy of intentional disorganization and heavily inspired by Burning Man culture, its social scene operates entirely on active participation. There are no scheduled stages or headline acts. We are the entertainment. We entertain each other. As far as the parties go on the Playa, there's a central campfire, and the primary social hub revolves around a massive raging communal bonfire fueled by truckloads of wood brought out to the dry lakebed. There is no official curfew or quiet hours at the main camp. The music plays loudly out into the void, and riders regularly stay awake to watch the sunrise over the eastern edge of the basin. Thank you!
Hell yeah.
Look at hi, everybody!
West side is west side.
Say west side?
West side.
West side!
This is beautiful.
Wow, look, my film is filming your film. My film is filming your film.
You said park the hall.
Inspiration. That might be a bit complex. So for those of you who haven't done it, we're all going to line up in a shape on your motorcycles, and there'll be a signal. The flames are going to go, so look up at the chair. When the flames pop, everybody sets off at the same time. So that's kind of the gist for the new people. The drones will be up, there'll be cameras. So everyone disappears from the shape. So what's the shape? Oh, what is the shape? Thank you, Dan. The shape this year is, it's a little symbolic. It's like a waypoint on a map. It's a crosshair. And so in the middle is going to be the mutant vehicles, and then there's going to be 4 arms of bikes, north, south, east, west. So you can go and choose up where you want to, whatever your direction is. And we're all going to set off at the same time, and we'll do a little organization out there because everyone kind of has to be heading in the same direction, right? If you're lined up and the guy next to you is facing the opposite way, that's not going to work. So.
Makeshift pop-up bars offering free drinks and renegade sound systems blasting music into the desert night. It's really fun. It's based on radical self-reliance. Because of the strict no-commerce principle, there are no beers for sale or meals or ice. The party operates purely on our gifting economy. If we want to enjoy a late-night revelry, we bring something to share with the community. Some perfect blueberry pancakes right there.
We're gonna have raspberry pancakes too.
Raspberry pancakes too. Go team.
I know, right?
Wow, with fresh raspberries.
Strawberry, upper crust. Go get some.
Delicious. Look at this. Whoa. Yummy.
I know somebody brought over blueberries and I was like, yes, we're 100% bringing them in.
That's awesome. We have the coffee situation going here. Look at these guys. This is what it looks like back here, huh? Yeah. Get everybody caffeinated. It's one of my favorite parts. I love the coffee. It's so fun. And there's Rob and Blaine. Hi, Blaine. Hi, Rob. Okay, good morning. It's day 3 of the UNRally, and let's see, today's Saturday, so today's like the official party day. So we got out here Tuesday. It starts on Thursday, ends on Sunday. Oh my gosh. So we had a haboob yesterday. I think I got some footage of that you probably just saw, and that's completely intense and actually very normal. here. So there's a couple of things you want to have goggles with you, and you also want to have a scarf. And there have been years where we haven't had any kind of dust storms like that, but mostly you got to plan for it. There's usually going to be one. We left yesterday on our ride and forgot to close the camper up completely because we were like, la, 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 la. So our windows and stuff were open, and our camper filled, our newly remodeled camper filled with like fine dust. So that was too bad. And now but we got most of it cleaned up. We had a good night last night, and now we're getting ready to get some breakfast and go out for a ride. There's supposed to be another one coming at 2 in the afternoon. So our plan is to batten down the hatches and leave on our motorcycle ride while that's going on. So we always joke around that this whole experience is seeking comfort in a very uncomfortable situation. And it's pretty fun. There was a dance party going on last night in the haboob. So anyway, if you're interested in this kind of suffering, you should come along and join us. SkiMum out. Another quick note on this. If you do go to the Playa, like if you're one of those people go to Burning Man or something like that, or you come down here to check out the Playa or any Playa, something that's really good to know is that it's this really fine dust. And so the way you get it off is you take 1 part white vinegar, and 3 parts water. 1 part white vinegar, 3 parts water, and you mix that together, and then you can use that even in the shower to get all the stuff off. Once you're done with the party, when you wash your car, all the stuff, you wash it all down with that, and that will take off the Playa residue first, and then you wash your car like you normally would. But check out the floor, our new carpet. Look at the floor. It's completely just dusty. My boots are totally dusty. Oh, but it's okay. It's worth it. It's so fun. I head out on another fun adventure ride. There is some weather pending though, so we'll see how this goes. What do you think about this paws?
I like paws, especially kitten paws. They're so soft and cuddly, and when they do this, you know?
Okay, I don't know.
Or technical difficulties. Sure is beautiful. Here we pulled over to take pause, kitty cat pause. A pause for the weather, because we could see some weather looming in the distance, and we had to decide what our navigation route was going to be. We still want to go for it. A little weather is not a problem.
And this is, it's moving. This is just the water truck, man. It's just hosing it down for us.
Woo! Woo! Which is good in Oregon because our soil is good when it gets wet. But sadly for our route plan, it didn't end up being a little weather. It ended up being big weather. Lightning strikes, hail, craziness.
Change your plans. Oh. Yeah, I think, Okay.
That was the hailstorm. I wish I would have stopped and got some footage, but it was It was like this. Ah! I couldn't stop. It was two. And then over on the Playa, as predicted, super haboob. Can you see that? Oh, nasty. Poor everybody who's over there. Right now, we're not going back there right away. Go to Fields, get a milkshake. Trying everything out.
I was fucking busy.
Yay! Hi, Rob. Hi, Blaine.
Howdy.
Hi.
Are you filming me? Filming you?
I'm filming you, filming me, filming you.
Okay, so here's north perspective. So like that white line. Like if Domingo's like right here, right?
The weather was coming in, I put my foot down and said no. But those guys still rode Domingo Pass and apparently just got completely obliterated by hail. Bye, guys.
Alright. Probably be a short loop this time.
I hope it's a great loop. It'll
I hope
be
it's
fun.
fun. Yeah.
While David and Mark headed off to do a little single track side action on the way to Fields, I decided to just take the road, and Rob and Blaine took off into Domingo to see what they could get into. I think they got pretty wet. I'll get a shot of you going away too, because it's cool.
Sorry, I'm taking my time.
Oh, that's fine. I'm still shooting Blaine.
I am just...
Enjoy! And there goes our friend Rob. I love my double take mirror. Had a ride plan, but the weather had a different idea, and so we got hit by hail. We waited out some of it at Field Station, but then it came after us again, and so it was time to just head back to camp. We did give it some time so we wouldn't have to be in the haboob. Unfortunately, on this section through the cross section, I picked the wrong line and had to love the rut I was in. It was pretty terrifying, but all you gotta do is press on the peg, squeeze on the tank, elbows out, and look ahead. I like high revs. Slow speed, high revs is the way I run it. These guys have been riding a lot longer than me, so they're a lot faster than I am. So Mark decided to hit the throttle and rally back to camp. So David waited for me so we could have a little moto romance and ride back together. Talk about love the rut you're in. Low speed, high revs. Keep your eyes going straight. Elbows out, chin forward, hug the bike, press on the peg, squeeze the tank. And now we enjoy some sandy, puffy riding all the way back to camp. This is like the last chapter in the first chapter of the ride.
That's what you're supposed to say.
Okay, good. thing. Ah, these shots are so hard to get. I waited for so long to get that shot. That's why I just take shots whenever you think about it. On this super sandy sand. Starting to get it down with the super sandy sand. The deal is you've got to look far ahead, press on the peg, squeeze on the tank, and look far ahead and use your throttle. And that's how you get through the sandy sand. Just look far ahead. Okay. Okay, he's coming off the sand, back down to the playa. Oh. Well, I'd say that was a romantic way to round out that exciting riding day with our buddy Mark. He took off ahead of us and got back to camp while David and I just kind of bushwhacked together. Now we're headed back for none other than the closing night, the final celebration of the night, the scatter. There he is. And there's camp. Camp. Right over there. It's a big place. UNRally 2026. The scatter. The scatter, or the scattering, is an absolute visual highlight of the UNRally and has been going on for the whole 10 years. It serves as the event's signature ritual. It's a sunset gathering. On Saturday evening, just before twilight, the entire collective of hundreds of dual sport and adventure motorcycles organize into a massive unified formation out on a wide open playa. We have a meeting beforehand to decide how the scatter will work to keep everybody safe, as you saw previously in this episode.
So for those of you who haven't done it, we're all going to line up in a shape on your motorcycles, and there'll be a signal. The flames are going to go, so look up at the chair. When the flames pop, everybody sets off at the same time.
The mutant vehicles are in the middle, and then the scatter happens around it. It's really quite fun. It happens as the sun sets. It's designed intentionally. Massive group lines form up in specific geometric shape or pattern on the desert floor. Some years it's a circle, some years it's a straight line, and this year it's going to be a straight cross. A crosshatch, or a waypoint on a map. At the precise cue, right as the sun dips behind the jagged silhouette of the Steens Mountain, all the riders twist their throttles simultaneously and the event happens. It's a visual chaos. The bikes instantly scatter outward in coordinated explosive bursts in every direction across the bleach-white clay, leaving a spectacular, massive web of dust trails hanging in the golden hour light.
Let's ask the artist.
Yeah, Dave can frame it for you. He's good at that.
What do you shoot?
Is this good enough for Instagram?
Yeah, that looks great. Kind of can't go wrong, right? It just looks so.
Ashley, do you have anything to say about the UNRally 2026?
Fuck yes.
Ashley is one of the amazing organizers of this event. She's on the counter steering committee as well.
Just general mayhem.
General mayhem. Dogs are barking.
Your wheelie advice is doing well. I like it.
Yeah, this is good.
So sit back and enjoy, because I am going to share the visual splendor and spectacle of this event with you right now. Okay, the final event of the UNRally is the scatter. So we're on the giant chair. Yeah, hi guys. Hi guys. We're headed out to watch the scatter. They're gonna go out this year in the shape of a cross, and then they get a drone shot, and it is so cool looking. The animal to the rescue.
He's got him.
Butterfly wings. Here's what's going on down below. Here are Pete and Emily. This is his event. Pete is the brainchild of this event, and this is his mutant chair. He's the chairman of the board.
You get Pete.
Okay, he's marking the starting line.
Hi. Long time no see.
Where am I supposed to be?
Right there. I don't know what his plan is for the MVs, but that's probably good.
Okay. We lost a couple torches, so I'm gonna.
This is cool looking. relatively new to motorcycle riding, air quotes, relatively new. I've been riding about 10 years now, and I was lucky to learn because David taught me. We skied together, and he thought I would really enjoy it, and let me tell you, I really do. Motorcycle riding is my love language. Hi, babe. Hi. Hey, the internet famous. Hi! What's your name again? Parker. Parker for president! There's Cesar's drone. He's the one who got those cool overhead shots. Parker was just telling me about how important it is to keep this land free so that we can use it and enjoy it. So I think he should run for president. Here's Cesar's drone again. Here's Thaddeus, another Fields native. Cesar's YouTube channel. It's called I'd Rather Be Riding. I'd rather be riding on YouTube. Here goes Elvis Presley! Here's our buddy Mark Schneider, who he rode with earlier today.
Farthest ride they've ever done for unwind. I just realized that out of 5 years.
There's Brian, the pilot of the Ottoman, and Sienna. Both of those guys are on the counter steering committee. Hey, Swipe Right.
Somebody got him! You guys are hot!
Be sure to check out Cesar's channel, I'd Rather Be Riding, on YouTube.
There's Cesar!
It's Cesar!
Cesar doing the drag! There's the drag fire!
Sunset for our closing night festivities. The scatter was a huge success. And here's Dancing Laura. Dancing Laura and I love to dance. Everyone has gifts to bring to UNRally, and mine and Laura's might be dancing.
Swirling! We're swirling! We're swirling! We're swirling! We're swirling! Look at that pink! Wow!
another cool gift. Check out this art installation. Wonderful. 3D printed. The festivities and camaraderie run deep here at the UNRally. It is really a special time shared with old friends and new. Hello.
It's pretty neat, huh? Oh, it's okay. It's pretty fun, isn't it? Woo-hoo! I like how the lights flash through the glass pieces. You like that too? It's so cute. What are you looking at, David?
I don't know. But I love it.
It's like infinity. There's David, mesmerized.
And so we would dance and revel into the night. Old friends and new friends. What an amazing event. The UNRally 2026.
She's going back to the dance floor.
See you tomorrow, man.
I hope you enjoyed this two-part series about UNRally 2026. Please leave me a comment if you're enjoying these videos. Let me know how I can make them better or something you'd like to see. And for sure, if you did like it, leave me a like. And definitely, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button.
And just like that, we're done. That was the UNRally 2026. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next year. SkiMum out.